Yo, peace. Good morning. It was good. Hope all is well, everybody. With everybody. Um, you see the title of the video. I want to talk about a situation that happened to me, and I just had to deaded this situation yet last night. All right. I dealt with a case of stalking, and it has to do with a subscriber, or an ex-subscriber of mine's, and stuff like that. All right. Um, this dude, I'm not gonna name his name, you know what I mean, because I don't want you guys to go on his page and, fuck with the dude. He's a little kid, like 16 years old, you know what I mean. Don't know any better, but he still has a lot to learn. Um, he's been following me for, maybe like a year or two ago, whatever, for a year or two, and he would comment on some of my, comments on some of my videos, my reviews and stuff like that, and I don't mind that at all, but it's like, there was one time, it was like sometime last year, like in September, like uh, let me look for it. I'm on Facebook right now, so he's like, yo, what's up, this is such and such from YouTube. I guess because I guess he sent me a friend request. I don't know how he found me, but he found me, and so I added him, whatever, you know what I mean, because I figured, like, he was an older cat, like, just some of this knowledge that he had and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, I'm with that. But then I found out he was, a young kid. I mean, it's like, it is what it is for me. But then I've kind of noticed a pattern with him. It's like, anytime, like, I would post something, he would comment on everything I post, whether it's music or, personal pics of mine, things like that. And it became very stalkerish. Like, he would follow my every move, you know what I mean. And I sent him the message on Facebook, you know like, sometime last year, and I said, yo, let me holler at you. And this is what I said to him. I was like, yo, let me holler at you. I didn't say you look up to me and everything, but you don't have to notify me about everything. It's almost kind of stalkers. That's what I told him. And he said, sorry, but you're like a role model to me. And I said, and I appreciate that. I am humbled. Um, but it's getting a little out of hand. It's like, you gotta give people their space. There's more to life than Facebook. Go chill with your boys. Do something. And he says, I understand you and all, but there's some stuff that I need to get off my chest. But I'll give you your space. See, he didn't say all that. See, his approach was wrong. He should have said, like, yo, I need to talk to you. But it's like, can I talk to you about something? It was your approach, you know what I mean? But it's just like, you know what I mean? And I said, no doubt, no disrespect intended either. I just need somebody to talk to today. And I said, I'm always here to talk, but just certain things you do that gets kind of annoying at times. I'm telling you this because I don't want you to end up doing the same thing to another person, and they end up doing something they'll regret. See where I'm coming from? And he says, I won't bother you today. And that lasted for a couple weeks. And then he was like, guess what I got on DVD today? I said, what did you get? He said, you got the Friday and the Rocky collection. I said, cool. What you think of them two movies? I said, it's dope. He said, exactly. And then, from then on, it really didn't stop with the whole commenting on my shit. And it got really annoying. And he commented on one of my posts, like, he said, like, yo, can I call you? Because, Instant Messenger, like, if you have Instant Messenger on Facebook, and if you have it on your phone, they could call your phone, you know what I mean? So I saw a call, and like, I saw like a missed call for some, oops, I almost said his name, from him. And it was like, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't talk to him, but I'm like, yo, dude, really, like, come on, man. Like, he asked me a question, I didn't even respond to him, but he intends to call anyways. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, that made no sense to me, man. Like, that shit right there. And it came to the point where, and not only that, it doesn't stop right there, but he copies everything I do. Whether it's, music reviews. I mean, no bullshit. Like, there was a couple of videos that he did. Like, I did the PMD Shady Business. He did it the day after. And it's like, he follows my word by word by word. Even like from the format of how I do things. Like, I'm pretty sure some of you guys, my subscribers, see where, you know how like I have it in the description box. I'll have the album singles, but I've seen people do it. I can't do anything about that. But I really don't see a lot of people put like the music that's being played in the background. He will put that, and I don't see nobody other subscriber doing that. You know what I mean? Because I understand like people were scared of like copyright issues and things like me. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. But he will do the same when I would put music played. I'll put the music that's being played in the background, but he would do the same thing. Even he would title the fucking his reviews the same as I would, like album reviews part dot 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 dot. It's like, dude, like come. Even the beat videos he do, like he has some like subpar beats, like I guess beats that I hate to be mean, but it's just like he really got under my skin, yo. It's just like he really like even like cause sometimes I do like my beat videos and stuff like that. I would title like a certain name and I'll put the apostrophe or the colon whatever. Yeah, the apostrophe, and then I'll put the number like 96 to give it that vibe. But it seemed like what he did something similar, but he put it in parentheses. You know what I mean? And he'll put the year of the song, and it's like, dude, and then sometimes I can see it reminds me of da da da. He would do the same exact thing, and it's like, yo, dude, he's a fucking shark biter. And I didn't say he looks up to me, but it was getting to me. It was getting out of line, yo. And it was just like he kind of reminded me of what's his Robin Williams in 1 Hour Photo. Like he was getting that obsessive. He got really obsessive, and it was kind of making me uncomfortable. And it got to the point where, he would follow me in every group that I'm in, whether it's like a group on Facebook or anything like that, just to follow me. I'm like, dude, like, whoa, my dude, like you getting way too out of hand, man. And I would talk to my friend, who I'm not gonna name, but you know who you are. Shout out to you, my dude. Good dude. And I showed him, the message that I just read you guys earlier. I showed it. This is like a while ago, but he's like, yo, you did the right thing. But the worst thing you can do is ignore him, which is what I was doing for the past couple of months. I've been like kind of ignoring his comments. Like he would, comment some of my stuff, but it was to the point that I would either ignore it or I would just give him like one worded answers. You know what I mean? It was just getting too much for me, and it was too much, and to me, I see this as a lesson for him. You know what I mean? He has a lot to learn, because it was getting too much. It's like he would even add friends that have mutual friends of mine's. You know what I mean? That he doesn't even know personally, that I know, but he would add them as friends. It's like, dude, you don't know him. You know what I mean? Just because I know him, you don't have to. I don't know. It was just fucking weird, man. It was just really weird. Like he would comment on like I said, personal pictures of mine. Like like at one time, like I had because I was in high school, and I had like I put a picture. It was just me and a couple of my friends from school, and we all had J's on, and then like I had my foot on. It was like 5 of us. Like it was like a circle, and he had enough to ask me, yo, which one is yours? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was too much for me. You know what I mean? And then I was debating myself whether to delete him, block him, and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? Let me delete him, man, because I guess that'll, give him the message like, yo, stop messing with me. Just try to move on. And I think that's the problem with today's generation of kids today, because, and I blame the parents, and I'm not saying that's the case with him, but it's just like these kids today is that he is like they don't know how to have fun. They're so stuck onto their cell phones or iPads or the computer. Like people don't really know how to have fun no more, and it's sad. It's fucking sad. Like I've seen kids as young as 5 years old having cell phones or iPads and personal phones and personal iPads. Tablets or whatever the fuck you call them shits. And it's sad. It's sad, and these parents fucking baby these kids, and then they wonder why, these kids act the way they act. You know, they act very fucking spoiled, especially here in America. And it's sad, you know what I mean? And that's it in a nutshell, man. You know what I mean? Oh, and then there's another thing too. Uh, another thing too, I want to touch on too. There's a couple of subscribers of mine. I'm not gonna mention their names. They're becoming an annoying nuisance too. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have dealt with them too, but it's just like there was this ass like stupid ass questions. Like, you know, for example, like they'll be like, "Oh, did you know that such and such was going out with such and such?" Like on my page too, like on my video. Like, dude, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. And it was just like he would ask me a question like, "Yo, did you like this song back in the day? What did you think? I liked it." And he puts LOL in at the end of every sentence. So it's kind of like it was almost he's almost like a troll to me. You know what I mean? You know who you are. Please stop it. It's fucking annoying. Do some shit again. I'm gonna just block you on YouTube. And I'm so glad that, you know, he's not on my Facebook and stuff like that. And you know, he has the nerve to tell me like, "Oh, you should get the guy's whole discovery." Like, no, I don't want to get the whole discovery. Don't tell me what to do. Like, I know what I like. The whole point of me doing these videos, what is reviews, CD collections, you know, things like that, is for a couple of reasons. I want to put people onto new music other than the music that you hear from today. And I'm pretty sure everybody's tired of hearing this fucking music from today. And you know, I try to show you guys stuff that I like from my personal taste. And even if I don't like it, I still want you guys to check it out. You know, just to broaden your horizons. You know, whether it's from the 90s, 80s, 70s, 2000s, you know, stuff like that. And also, like, I want to get people to start digging again and go out to actually go out and buy CDs again, because it's unfortunate because CDs right now are becoming, you know, extinct almost. It's like they're not as popular as they were back in the day. You know, I've noticed, you know, vinyl is coming back, and that's because of hip hop. And I don't care what nobody says. But and you know, everybody's in this whole MP3 shit. It's like, you know, it's like vinyl. It's like people just want to download, and it's just like it's too much, man. And I'm just as guilty, because I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and say I don't download, because I do download, but not as much, you know, like I used to before. Like, I'm actually starting to buy the original CDs because I actually want to have a collection. You know what I mean? It's just me. And then some people be like, "Oh, what's the point of you having a CD if you just only listen to it once?" That's like me saying, like, what's the point of having a comic book collection and if you only read it once? You know what I mean? It's just me I like to have the physical copy. It's like some of these cats that buy, you know, Madden 2K14 or some shit like that. You know what I mean? It's the same concept. It's just having the original physical product. Same thing with me and CDs. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man. That's pretty much it with that, man. Just know your boundaries, man. Just like, you know. And like I said, if you know this guy that I was talking about earlier, but the guy was stalking me, like I said, if you know him, please do not put his name in the comment box. And if you guys have his Facebook, please do not fuck with him. Leave him alone. Just leave him be, because it was gonna, you know, because if you attack him, that's gonna make me look bad, and then I don't want that. You know what I mean? I'm a nice guy. You know, I was more than enough nice to him. You know, I approached him like, "Yo, listen, you becoming too stalkerish. Yeah, you need to, you know, just chill." You know what I mean? But he kept on doing it, and I'm like, and that's another thing too. Like, you know, like I say, he makes music, and you know, what he would do is like let's say like an artist like Jay-Z from Reasonable Doubt. What he would do is like he would like pretty much photocopy, he would like get that picture, would cut out the dude's head and put his face on it to make it seem like it's him. And it's like, yo, dude, like, what are you doing? That's not original. And he has the nerve to ask me, like, yo, like, what do I think about the cover? I'm like, and I don't say anything, but I'm like, yo, dude, like, why are you shark biting? You know what I mean? And then Oh my god, this kid, he has a lot to learn. You know, that's all I gotta say about that. And you know, you guys might think I'm an asshole for doing that, for doing this, but you know, it has to be said. And I'm doing this to heed warning. Please do not get into the habit of what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Because yo, that shit right there, like, you know, because he's lucky, like, you know, like, I'm not near any other person and, like, you know, reporting to the authorities and be like, yo, he's stalking me. Because it's never been that serious. It was just that he was being very annoying. But some people take it the wrong way. They OD and take it to the next level. That's not me. My thing is just like, yo, he was a nuisance. And, you know, he was getting a little stalky. He was a little bit, I felt a little uncomfortable. But not, obviously not for my life, obviously. But just, it was like I had no room, so I was like, you know what, I had to delete him, you know. So I'm pretty sure some of his friends watching this, and I have friends that's mutual friends with him, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna show him this. But you know what, fuck it, I don't care. You know what I mean? I wish him luck in life, but you have a lot to learn. You know what I mean? You have a lot to learn in life, man. And I just hope you don't do the same thing what you did to me to some girl, because you know how girls are sometimes. Girls are very sensitive, you know, they take things to the next level, and you know, some girls anyways, and they'll report to authorities, oh, he's stalking me, and you know, it's always your word against theirs, and usually the women always win. So I just hope he doesn't, I hope this is a lesson learned for him. And that's pretty much it, man. And so to the two subscribers that I'm talking about, please stop asking me stupid ass questions. I hate to say it like that. You know, it's cool to say every once in a while, but not all the fucking time. And another thing too, I've noticed there's been a pattern too. Um, you know, some of you guys been asking me, yo, can you review this album without, like, I'll do a review, and you know, you have nothing to say about that album review, that the album that I just reviewed. You just kind of ignore the fact and just being selfish, be like, yo, can you review this album, or can you review albums from 2000 newer reviews? Like, to me, obviously, it showed that you have no respect for the videos I put out. You just wanted to just to please you. Like, nah, fuck that. You know, like, there's certain ways to approach it. Like, yo, talk about the video first, then you talk about what you, then you add your 2 cents. You know what I mean? And that's the only way, man. Like, because to me, like I said, it showed that, you know, you don't really care about the album that I just showed, and you're just being selfish. You just want things your way. It doesn't work that way, man. There's certain approaches to come with it. You know what I mean? There's certain approach that you come to certain things. Um, that's pretty much it, man. Oh, another thing too, please, with the fucking camera. I know the autofocus, it's annoying. I understand that. I can't do anything about that until I have bills that I gotta pay off. I got expenses I gotta deal with. You know, I could do but so much. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. I've been using this camera since 2009. You know, so, well, not 2009. Excuse me. I had this camera since what, 2011. You know, since I started, you know, posting videos. So it ain't nothing different. So I've been doing this for a good couple of years. So just deal with it. You know what I mean? You know, if you don't like it, oh, I can't help you with that. So it is what it is. So I'm just gonna keep doing me. Not gonna change for nobody. You know what I mean. You might say, "Oh, you just stuck in your ways." Oh yeah, it's my fucking channel. So that's what it is, man. But that's it. That's my 2 cents. Stay tuned for more videos. Peace.